into the honky-tonk, boots worn and faded jeans. Got a suitcase full of stories and a record of busted dreams. Plays a Telecaster heartache, fingers tired but sure. Sings songs about a little town and a love he can't secure. Every note's a lonesome road he's walking hard to find, but the melody's pure gold, though the man's out of time. He's the wrong man with the right tune, singing out of line. A fiddle crying sweet sorrow, lost in rhythm and rhyme. Banjo bells, the bending notes, pedal steel wails in vain. He's got the sound of heartbreak, but the heart's in the wrong place again. On the corner by the neon, faces blur with smoky air. He plays a song for strangers, though nobody seems to care. The twangy steel guitar bending like a river worn and wild, yet the story that he's telling don't fit his own smile. Strings pull tight on strings that don't belong to him, but the music's in his blood, though the light is growing dim. He's the wrong man with the right tune, singing out of line. A fiddle crying sweet sorrow, lost in rhythm and rhyme. Banjo bells, the bending notes, pedal steel wails in vain. He's got the sound of heartbreak, but the heart's in the wrong place again. Maybe someday he'll find the words to match his soul's true song, a place where every chord's drawn clear, where he can right the wrong. Till then he'll play the melodies that don't quite fit his name, a troubadour with crooked lines in the country's Hall of Fame. He's the wrong man with the right tune, singing out of line. A fiddle crying sweet sorrow, lost in rhythm and rhyme. Banjo bells, the bending notes, pedal steel wails in vain. He's got the sound of heartbreak, but the heart's in the wrong place again. Strings that don't belong him, maybe that's just fine, 'cause even the wrong man's music can stand the test of time. Dust kicks up like stormy waves. I'm strumming every string that carries yesterday's blaze. Mama told me, boy, there's room to bend, but I'm standing my ground. There ain't no back to win. The sun's setting slow on these stubborn hills. Got a heart full of fire that won't pay no bills. I'm too loud to ignore, with the thunder in my veins. Too proud to change, even when it rains. Like a fiddle's cry under a wild roaming sky, I'm running on my own strings, and I won't lie. Old friends say, son, loosen up that grip, but I'm tied on my truce like the strings on my banjo's tip. Steel guitar weeps for the roads I won't take, but the pride in my bones won't let no more breaks. The night's rolling in with a chill down my spine. Still I'm yelling my story told one line at a time. I'm too loud to ignore, with the thunder in my veins, too proud to change, even winter and owns. Like a fiddle's cry under a wild Roman sky, I'm running on my own strings and I won't lie. Maybe someday I'll hear the softer tunes. Till then I'll be riding beneath these blue moons, with my Telecaster singing out my fight, in a world that's too loud to turn down the light. I'm too loud to ignore, with the thunder in my veins, too proud to change, even when it roams. Like a fiddle's cry under a wild Roman sky, I'm running on my own strings and I won't lie. So here's to the nights and the song still untamed, too loud to ignore, too proud to be tamed.
Rolled into town with that crooked grin, a worn-out hat pulled low, hiding sin. The bar was packed but silence grew when he cleared his throat and sang something new. The crowd leaned in, a breath held tight, but the words he sang just didn't sound right. Stranger in the spotlight, breaking all the rules, wearing someone else's name like a borrowed old mule. Beloved voice turned unwelcome guest, stealing songs and dreams from the folks who knew best. He picked that Telecaster, soft and slow, but the melody felt twisted in the undertow. Fiddle cried behind him, banjo laid low, steel guitar bending notes that didn't quite flow. The room grew heavy, eyes cast down, a king dethroned by a stranger in town. Stranger in the spotlight, breaking all the rules, wearing someone else's name like a borrowed old mule. Beloved voice turned unwelcome guest, stealing songs and dreams from the folks who knew best. Maybe he's chasing ghosts he can't outrun, a faded star burning under borrowed sun. But every note crashes like a rolling stone, in a world where true hearts sing along. Stranger in the spotlight, breaking all the rules, wearing someone else's name like a borrowed old mule. Beloved voice turned unwelcome guest, stealing songs and dreams from the folks who knew best. So when the lights dim low and the crowd is thin, remember whose song should have been the one to win. Stranger in the spotlight, don't forget the past, a beloved singer soul, too strong to outlast. She steps out in the spotlight, dress shining like the midday sun. Crowds hanging on her every word, every note, the only one. Glossy hair and boots that hit the stage, she owns that standing ovation. While across the smoky barroom floor, he's lost in a different station. She got applause, he got a jukebox spinning dreams and worn out songs. She's chasing lights, he's playing nights, where the heartache always belongs. Strings crying soft beneath his hands, a melody for the broken and lost. She walks in glory's flames, he's the shadow of the strings and the cause. He's that faded coaster on a table, worn and stained with beer and time, picking steel and banjo tunes, telling stories without a line. Her smile's a prize from Nashville's stage, a bright star born to rise and glow. His music's the comfort of a worn-out suit, played slow and easy, soft and low. Two different worlds in one small town, where dreams collide and sometimes drown. She's the honky-tonk queen, he's a jukebox king who never makes a sound. She got applause, he got a jukebox spinning dreams and worn out songs. She's chasing lights, he's playing nights, where the heartache always belongs. Strings crying soft beneath his hands, a melody for the broken and lost. She walks in glory's flames, he's the shadow of the strings and the cause. Maybe one day under endless skies, their paths will cross without goodbye. Between the clash of fame and simple tunes, a story of love and worn out shoes. She got applause, he got a jukebox spinning dreams and worn out songs. She's chasing lights, he's playing nights, where the heartache always belongs. Strings crying soft beneath his hands, a melody for the broken and lost. She walks in glory's flames, he's the shadow of the strings and the cause. She shines in the crowd, he plays the crowd's heart, two sides of the same old card. Strings and spotlight, dreams and night, in a small town bar. Well, I rolled up to that fancy place where she's laughing with her new old flame. Diamond shining champagne, glass and grace, but I'm just a worn out name. Hat tip low, boots kicking dirt, Telecaster humming soft and slow. I caught her eyes, she smiled, no hurt, like she wanted before I'd go. So I tipped my hat and took it light. This ain't the fight I thought tonight. I'm spilling drinks and laughs down at the bar, where the real friends know who you are. No fancy rings, no gold, no blame, just a worn out song with a familiar name. Yeah, I crashed that party, laughed it off, found a better crowd when the night got rough, with the fiddle playing and the steel guitar. Spilling drinks and laughs down at the bar. She wore that dress that caught the light, but I'm sitting here with my worn out jeans. Old Joe pours another round tonight, where the jukebox plays our dreams. Banjo picking that sweet sad tune as the pedal steel slides down the line. I ain't mad, guess I'm over soon, 'cause real love's here in this old dive. So I tipped my hat and took it light. This ain't the fight I thought tonight. I'm laughs down at the bar where the real friends know who you are. No fancy rings, no gold, no shame, just a worn out song with a familiar name. Yeah, I crashed that party, laughed it off, found a better crowd when the night got rough, with the fiddle playing and the steel guitar, spilling drinks and laughs down at the bar. Sometimes life's a twisted road and leads you where you ought not to go, but the songs and friends, they pull you through when this old heart starts beating true. I'm spilling drinks and laughs down at the bar where the real friends know who you are. No fancy rings, no gold, no blame, just a worn out song with a familiar name. Yeah, I crashed that party, laughed it off, found a better crowd when the night got rough, with the fiddle playing and the steel guitar, spilling drinks and laughs down at the bar. So here's to life and all its scars, I'm alright with who we are, laughing loud beneath the stars, spilling drinks and laughs down at the bar. There's a tune that plays inside this old honky-tonk bar, where the neon shines too bright on a worn-out guitar. She walks in plain sight, but with a storm behind her eyes, unseen by most, but every song she sings tells no lies. I pour a drink, try to forget the night's unrest, but there she stands, the unwelcome guest. Strings that won't unravel, melodies that bite. She's a song I love to hate every lonesome night. Beloved singer with a voice that breaks my last breath, playing chords on my heartstrings, calling out to death. Her laughter's like a fire that burns right through the cold. Stories hang on every line, but some won't be told. With a banjo's twang, that steel guitar's cry, she's a painted picture that I just can't deny. I try to leave, but I'm caught in her spell, that unwelcome guest I know too well. Strings that won't unravel, melodies that bite. She's a song I love to hate every lonesome night. Beloved singer with a voice that breaks my last breath, playing chords on my heartstrings, calling out to death. Under flickering lights, her silhouette sways, and every note a memory that won't fade away. I'm trapped in a song that never lets me rest, bound to her singing, this unwelcome guest. Strings that won't unravel, melodies that bite. She's the song I love to hate every lonesome night. Beloved singer with a voice that breaks my last breath, playing chords on my heartstrings, calling out to death. Yeah, I'm caught inside her song, no peace to confess, living with the pain of that unwelcome guest. Here under big sky open wide, he straps his boots and picks up pride. A Telecaster hums his tale, calloused hands and a weathered veil. Every scar town on his map, every note a worn out trap. He sings not of what's gone or lost, but how he's borne the cost. He sings his scars at full volume, steel strings bending all his wounds. The banjo twangs, the fiddle cries, underneath these honest skies. With pedal steel as his true muse, he tells a story no one can refuse. From crooked roads and dusty bars to flickering neon and rusty cars, his voice a river deep and low, carrying years only he knows. No disguise, no pretty veil, just bare truth in each wail. A song about a life hard lived and all the love he still can give. He sings his scars at full volume, steel strings bending all his wounds. The banjo twangs, the fiddle cries, underneath these honest skies. With pedal steel as his true muse, he tells a story no one can refuse. Between the fretboards and dusty floors, he finds a piece worth fighting for. No shame in the lines on his skin, everyone a place he's been. He sings his scars at full volume, steel strings bending all his wounds. The banjo twangs, the fiddle cries, underneath these honest skies. With pedal steel as his true muse, he tells a story no one can refuse. So raise your glass to worn out tales, to rugged hearts that never fail. In every note his soul rings true, through every scar he sings to you. Steps on the platform, lights shimmer like a dream. Crowds clapping loud, she's the queen of the evening scene. Sequin dress and high heels, clicking on the floor. Every cheer's a story, every song's an open door. Back in the corner where the neon's dim and low, working that jukebox, spinning records nice and slow. She got applause pouring down like summer rain. He's got a jukebox playing memories again. Two different stars lighting separate skies, stages and sideshows where their fortunes lie. Her name on the marquee, shining bold and bright. He's tuning up his old guitar under the pale bar light. Fiddle singing sweet, pedal steel hums a lonely tune. He's chasing dusty dreams beneath the Texas moon, while she's stealing hearts in front of all those eyes. He's spinning worn out vinyl, telling lies. She got applause pouring down like summer rain. He's got a jukebox playing memories again. Two different stars lighting separate skies, stages and sideshows where their fortunes lie. Maybe one night when the crowd's gone home, they'll meet by that jukebox, no longer alone. Banjo and Telecaster weaving through the air, a simple song meant for just the two who care. She got applause pouring down like summer rain. He's got a jukebox playing memories different stars lighting separate skies, stages and sideshows where their fortunes lie. So here's to the dreamers on bright and dim stages. Life's a duet sung through different pages. Halfway through a Friday night in a roadside bar, he's tapping out a rhythm on his worn-out guitar. Cowboys leaning sideways, sipping their last call, but he's a lone wolf howling where he don't belong at all. His boots don't fit the story, but the song's where he's free. A different kind of wild beneath these neon scenes. Stranger in the saddle, riding through his own ride. Out of place but in his element tonight. Steel strings cry a song that only he can find. Stranger in the saddle, chasing peace inside his mind. Banjo's picking up a tune from the corner of the room. Fiddles wail his secrets like a dusty afternoon. He's tracing faded memories, worn deep in every line. A man caught in the middle of lost places and lost times. The pedal steel is weeping like the breeze that's coming in, pulling at the heartstrings where stories tucked within. Stranger in the saddle, riding through his own ride. Out of place but in his element tonight. Steel strings cry a song that only he can find. Stranger in the saddle, chasing peace inside his mind. Maybe he's a drifter, chasing roads unknown, or maybe he's just finding where he makes a place his own. Underneath the spotlight's glow, he's finally free to stand, a man and his music making sense of where he lands. Stranger in the saddle, riding through his own ride. Out of place but in his element tonight. Steel strings cry a song that only he can find. Stranger in the saddle, chasing peace inside his mind. Yeah, stranger in the saddle, but his heart's in tune, lost and found together by a lonesome country tune. Silver stars, talking about stocks and high-rise dreams, while we're just laughing, chasing simpler dreams. Out here where the neon flickers low, the bar stool's sticky and the stories flow. So raise them high, friends, don't let them fall. To the good old times, to the rough and the raw, while they're busy polishing their marble floors, with cheers into the nights down at Joe's back door. Billy's got a tale about the city's big ball, counting their money but bound to fall. We laugh at their suits and their perfect plans, 'cause nothing beats cold beers and worn out hands. Steel strings cry in the smoky air, fiddle sings for those who dare.
polishing their marble floors. We're cheers into the nights down at Joe's back door. Their castles and fancy gold rings, but we got the songs that honest heart sings. Bar stools may creak, but they hold us tight. In this little joint, every wrong feels right. So raise them high, friends, don't let them fall. To the good old times, to the rough and the raw. While they're busy polishing their marble floors, we're cheers into the nights down at Joe's back door. Yeah, raise that glass for the handful we know. Barstool Buddies, the best damn show. You ever forget? So raise your glass to the open road, to cold drinks and friends that lighten the load. He's singing loud under neon lights, freedom's calling through the summer nights. Steel guitar humming, fiddle start to cry, banjo picking out a tune that'll make you sigh. His voice deep and rich like Tennessee clay, tells stories of dust, dirt and wide open days. So raise your glass to the open road, to cold drinks and friends that lighten the load. He's singing loud under neon lights, freedom's calling through the summer nights. Parties or velvet ropes, just fireflies, laughter, and small town hopes. His song is a flag waved high and proud, a honky-tonk anthem strong and loud. So raise your glass to the open road, to cold drinks and friends that lighten the load. He's singing loud under neon lights, freedom's calling through the summer nights. Yeah, he crashes a celebration with a hearty cheer, with tales of freedom ringing clear. So if you hear that twang and that baritone swing, know that the night's alive and it's time to sing. Out on a dusty corner of a one-stoplight town, he steps up to the cracked mic where no smiles are found, with his battered old Telecaster slung low and worn, strumming songs full of heartache, ragged and torn. The crowd's got their backs turned, not giving him a chance, but he's got more than music, it's his one last dance. He sings where he's not wanted, breaks through the cold stone, turns the sneers into knots, makes those hard hearts his home. With every note he pulls, a story unfolds, strings in the storm, turning strangers to friends untold.
fiddler nearby picks up the thread with a wail. A banjo joins in, writing that lonesome trail. Steel guitar crying beneath the big open sky, carving paths through the silence, making old wounds sigh. Now the crowd's leaning in, feet tapping the ground. He's won their reluctant smiles and a new kind of sound. He sings where he's not wanted, breaks through the cold stone, turns the sneers into knots, makes those hard hearts his home. With every note he pulls, a story unfolds, strings in the storm, turning strangers to friends untold. No velvet ropes, no fancy lights to borrow, just a man and his music, fighting through the sorrow. When words won't reach him, the melody will. And he's building bridges, one chord at a time still. He sings where he's not wanted, breaks through the cold stone, turns the sneers into knots, makes those hard hearts his home. With every note he pulls, a story unfolds, strings in the storm, turning strangers to friends untold. So if you find yourself in a place where you're unknown, remember the singer who made it his own. Sometimes a voice no one asked for is the one that the heart lives for. Flashing lights are high-class style, but every face he meets lights up, 'cause he's got that honest smile. He don't dress up, don't show off, just shows up with a smile, like he's the kind of man you wanna meet and know for a while. No fancy talk or diamond rings, just a heart that's true all the while. He don't dress up, don't show off, just shows up with a smile. At the Friday night down at the barn where the fiddle plays through the air, he's the one who moves the crowd, not with swagger, but with care. Handshakes firm and eyes that say, I'm here to stay, come sit a while. He's a steady hand, the quiet friend, the reason the night's worth a while. He don't dress up, don't show off, just shows up with a smile, like he's the kind of man you wanna meet and know for a while. No fancy talk or diamond rings, just a heart that's true all the while. He don't dress up, don't show off, just shows up with a smile. Between the strings of that telly and the gentle steel guitar, his story's told without a word, through every line played from the heart. And when the night falls soft and quiet, he's the calm beneath the sky. Showing up's his way of saying there's always hope nearby. He don't dress up, don't show off, just shows up with a smile, like he's the kind of man you wanna meet and know for a while. No fancy talk or diamond rings, just a heart that's true all the while. He don't dress up, don't show off, just shows up with a smile. Yeah, simple steps and a genuine smile, that's his style. He don't dress up, don't show off, just shows up with a smile. sitting on that old dirt road where you grew up proud but never planned to fold. Your boots kicking dust with a head held high, too stubborn for the soft and too loud for shy. Every fight's a fire, every glance a flame, burning bright, though it's never quite the same. You're running hot and holding strong, too loud to ignore, but where do you belong? Too proud to change and too wild to tame, like the midnight train that never calls your name. The old bar stools know the stories you've never told. Love lost in the wind, hearts turn cold. A steel guitar moaning under neon lights, singing truths you keep locking up at night. Every word's a battle, every smile's a fight, caught between dark and the fading lights. You're running hot and holding strong, too loud to ignore, but where do you belong? Too proud to change and too wild to tame, like the midnight train that never calls your name. Maybe one day you'll lay that pride down low, let the banjo play soft, let the old fiddle show that even the loudest storms find a calm again. But until then, you're dancing in the pain. You're running hot and holding strong, too loud to ignore, but where do you belong? Too proud to change and too wild to tame, like the midnight train that never calls your name. Yeah, running hot and holding strong. That's your story, your fight, your song. She's got her boots on, heading up the line, a city light skyline, chasing dreams that shine. While I'm still here with my old guitar in hand, singing low and steady, living life as planned. She's climbing higher where the brave hearts go, and I'm strumming down where the quiet rivers flow. But there's no jealousy in this old soul of mine, just a melody wrapped in every line. She's moving up, taking on new skies. I'm singing down, feeling every low tide. Two separate roads, but the same worn boots, riding the rhythm of our different truths. And I'm loving every note that holds us tight, her mountain highs and my valley nights. She's sharp as a tack in a big town scene. I'm soft as a breeze through old pine trees green. Her heels click proud on cobblestone streets, My twangy steel place where the moonlight meets. She's chasing stars while the city hums loud. I'm wrapped in chords beneath a cotton cloud. Two stories told from the same old song, finding peace where we both belong. She's moving up, taking on new skies. I'm singing down, feeling every low tide. Two separate roads, but the same worn boots, riding the rhythm of our different truths. And I'm loving every note that holds us tight, her mountain highs and my valley nights. And when the day is done under southern skies, we'll share a tune from where our journey lies. No need for one to change, no need to fight. We're just riding two roads in the pale moonlight. She's moving up, taking on new skies. I'm singing down, feeling every low tide. Two separate roads, but the same worn boots, riding the rhythm of our different truths. And I'm loving every note that holds us tight, her mountain highs and my valley nights. Yeah, her mountain highs and my valley nights. Together we ride just fine, just right.
To roar, fiddle sings in the background, steel guitar moans. Crowd's getting restless, but she owns every tone. He stands by the bar, not a word to say, just a worn-out smile, watching her play. She's pouring her heart out on that worn stage wood, singing stories he knows like he always should. But he's in the crowd, louder than the sound, caught up in her fire right there in the crowd. Banjo rolls steady, pedal steel softly weeps. Her voice rides a melody, cutting deep. He taps his old hat, feels the song pull him in. Every lyric a memory, where it all begins. Under neon lights, he finds his way, singing louder with her every word they say. She's pouring her heart out on that worn stage wood, singing stories he knows like he always should. But he's in the crowd, louder than the sound, caught up in her fire right there in the crowd. Strings bending low, the night hanging still. He's shouting her name, chasing the thrill. Between every note, there's a spark they both found. Two souls colliding, lost then found. She's pouring her heart out on that worn stage wood, singing stories he knows like he always should. But he's in the crowd, louder than the sound, caught up in her fire right there in the crowd. Spotlight fades slow, but the music stays loud. They keep on singing her on stage hymn in the crowd.
trail where the tall grass sways. I faced the toughest days with a crooked smile that stays. They had shiny boots and loud a song, but I knew in my heart I was tough all along. Oh, Telecaster strumming in the background breeze, banjo picking out my story with ease, fiddle and steel guitar crying just right underneath these stars in that fading light. I might be outclassed, but I'm not outdone, riding through the storm till the morning sun. Been knocked to the ground, but I'll stand tall and strong. This old soul's gonna prove them wrong. They laugh loud in the honky-tonk, throwing shade my way, but I keep my eyes on the road, no time to play. Steel strings hum a tune about grit and fight, the pedal steel wails like a warning in the night. Banjo rolls, whispering tales of the brave, fiddle screams through every bend and wave, bass baritone low carrying the tale of a man who won't quit no matter the gale. I might be outclassed, but I'm not outdone, riding through the storm till the morning sun. Been knocked to the ground, but I stand tall and strong. This old soul's gonna prove them wrong. When the cards ain't stacked my way, I still play the hand, with a twang in my voice and my boots in the sand. No silver spoon, just a worn out hat, this rough road's made me, and I ain't looking back. I might be outclassed, but I'm not outdone, riding through the storm till the morning sun. Been knocked to the ground, but I'll stand tall and strong. This old soul's gonna prove them wrong. So here's to the fighters, the quiet and true, outclassed but not outdone. We ride on through.
Tie, just a worn out hat and a steady eye. The crowd's a river, wild and free, but he's got that worn leather melody. He owns no tux, but the mic loves him, and neon light, his voice grows dim, strings hum low with a mournful tune under barroom lights and a silver moon. Fingers dance on a battered Telecaster, banjo rings out the moments faster, fiddle cries a tale of days gone by, steel guitar wails beneath the night sky. Hands rough as gravel, heart pure and true, sings the stories only he knew. He owns no tux, but the mic loves him, and neon light, his voice grows dim, strings hum low with a mournful tune under barroom lights and a silver moon. No velvet ropes or grand parade, just honest songs that don't fade. Every note, a life well spent, every chord, a true intent. He owns no tux, but the mic loves him, and neon light, his voice grows dim, strings hum low with a mournful tune under barroom lights and a silver moon. So here's to the man without the frills, who owns his music with iron wills. No touch required, just heart and soul, the mic's best friend, taking control.
knocked on the gravel beneath the moonlight. Every scuff a story that I ain't afraid to fight. Heart been through the fire, still it beats hard and strong. Singing to the crickets, just a rough tune and a song. Rain or shine, I'm rolling through this life. Dust on my sleeves and I wear it like a knife. Scuffed up boots and a heart built tough, laughing loud when the road gets rough. No time for tears or looking back, I'm singing louder than regrets can track. Banjo picking on the porch where the stories grow. Steel guitar sliding, making every memory glow. The miles behind me like a worn out map, but I'm chasing sunsets on a freight train track. Each scar is a chapter in a life well played. I keep moving forward, never letting dreams fade. Scuffed up boots and a heart built tough, laughing loud when the road gets rough. No time for tears or looking back, I'm singing louder than regrets can track. Fiddle sings the night as the firelight burns low. Every laugh's a spark that lets my true colors show. Walking through the dust, I wear this weathered grin. My past can't hold me, it's my future I'm in. Scuffed up boots and a heart built tough, laughing loud when the road gets rough. No time for tears or looking back, I'm singing louder than regrets can track. Yeah, these boots may be worn, this heart standing tall, laughing louder, living freer than ever before. But my soul story can't be sold. Every fret I bend, every note I strum says I'm not outplayed, just outclassed but not outdone. Steel strings and steely grit, that's the hand I'm dealt. Playing stories of a life lived where the heart still felt. You might wear the crown tonight, but the fight's far from gone. I'm outclassed but standing strong. Yeah, outclassed but not outdone. Under neon lights where the new bells ring, I hear their polished voices, hear the crowd they bring. But my words cut deeper than their shiny show, like a river through the years, steady and slow. They say the game's changed, it's fast asleep, but I wear my scars like a badge you need. Every bend, every slide across the fretboard's run tells a story of soul, outclassed but never outdone. Steel strings and steely grit, that's the hand I'm dealt. Playing stories of a life lived where the heart still felt. You might wear the crown tonight, but the fight's far from gone. I'm outclassed but standing strong. Yeah, outclassed but not outdone. So leave the bright lights and the fancy stage, give me the open road and my own page. With a banjo's twang and a fiddle's cry, I'll tell my tale beneath the wide open sky. Steel strings and steely grit, song's a fight, every tune a run. I play on outclassed, but never outdone.